How'd it go?
What?
The money, the kids.
Yeah, no problems.
Oh, thanks, Judy. Thanks a lot. That ought to give Mum a bit of breathing space. Get the welfare off her back for a while. Although when you come to think about it, it's not that much money, really. Not the way my family eats. You know, what I really need is something coming in regular, like, you know, like every week. Yeah, if I could get onto this factory work, now that'd be the thing, that'd be regular. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I had no chance of getting onto that. Not unless one of the others dropped out, and you'd have to have rocks in your head to...
It's okay if I come in?
Yeah. Come on in. We'll give you a lesson on how to change a nappy without sticking the pins in the kid.
Stop it! Come on in. You just make yourself at home here. And if any of you bitches touch her, I'll slam your heads through the bloody wall. If anybody touches her, I'm going to bash their head through the bloody wall, and I meant it.
What's the matter, Judy? Fancy her, do you? Easy! Easy! You'll flatten the battery in your pacemaker.
That's not all I'm going to flatten, you bitch. Now, all of you, back off.
Yeah, you better listen to her, because B. Smith wants this one when she gets out of the road. She said.
Why are you sticking up for her, Judy? I thought you liked kids.
I do like kids. But I don't believe that any mother that bashes up her kids doesn't need help.
Dead right. And we've got the cure.
The cure is not in here. She needs help.
What's all this commotion?
What commotion, Miss Bennett?
Oh, don't come the innocent with me, Gaffney. We could hear you on the ground floor. Get to your cell, Summers. And the rest of you, get out of here. Now move. Come on, Bryant, move. Burke, stay here and start mopping this floor. Get those cut marks polished off. Those of you who will go down to the factory and report to reception and make it quick. The rest of you get on with your duties.
Why are they doing this to me?
Baby bashers are the scum of the earth in here. Courts let them off lightly, but they give them heaps in here. Think they're treating you bad now. This is just the beginning. If they catch me talking to you, I'll be in for it too.
Oh, no, please, they won't. I've got to have someone to talk to.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
Well, who's B. Smith?
Oh, now there's a nasty one for you. You're all right for the moment, because she's in the pound.
Pound?
Solitary confinement.
Yeah, but what old Lizzie said about B. Smith wanting me for herself?
Oh, you see, Bea sort of thinks she's top dog around here. Just about runs the joint. And she really loves kids. We all do.
What'll she do to me?
It's hard to say, really. Well, there was this Sheila in here a while ago for killing her kid. They gave her the cold shoulder, just like they're doing with you. And then one morning, they found her in the showers, dead. There was a big inquiry and everything, and they pinned it on this half-wit called Martha. She was too dumb to defend herself. Just kept saying yeah and smiling a lot. She's in a loony bin now. Don't reckon she'll ever get out.
But what's that got to do with B. Smith?
Like I said, Martha was a drongo. You know, a few bob short than $1. I reckon B. Smith put her up to it.
I see you've taken charge, Birdsworth.
Well, somebody has to crack the whip, otherwise we'll be here all night.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. And I've brought a couple of extra hands for you. Perhaps you'd like to give them your instructions.
You can tell that one to sort the dirty linen out over there.
It's all right, Miss Bennett, I heard.
What about me?
You can work this bloody monstrosity.
I'll leave you to it.
Couldn't I just fold something?
You heard Vera, I'm in charge here. Now get up there.
Never said you was in charge.
And she never said I wasn't. And there'll be no smoking in my laundry.
Struth, it's red hot.
Just a bit warm, isn't it?
Hey, you said no smoking.
Oh, I mean, there'll be no smoking on the press. All that smoke and steam's not good for your lungs, you know.
Yeah, so we just ended up reading and talking all day and that, you know?
Bloody lovely. I wish they'd forget to deliver the detergent to this joint. You just look at my old hands.
Yeah, but listen, I'm not finished yet. Kay White started ringing around town to try and find the delivery van. And about 10:30, Mr. Reynolds rushed out looking for it.
And he didn't find it?
No, it turned up about 3 o'clock, just in time for us to knock off.
So you had a real easy day. Good on you.
But there's more, Lizzie. You see, they've decided to sack this lot and they're calling for new tenders for the job. And so I've decided to try and help Kevin get the new contract.
How?
Inside information. All I have to do is find out what the best offer is and tell Kevin so he can put in a better one.
You gonna take a sneaking look at the files?
Yeah, why not?
Well, mind you don't get sprung, because it's not legal, you know.
It's the bloody kid basher.
Please, oh, I want something to read. You just let me take a book. I'll go and leave you alone.
There you go, honey.
Thanks.
I met some bitches in my time, but you lot take the bloody cake.
Is there a rubbish bin in here?
No, give it to me. Struth. I've really got it in for you, haven't I? Where was it?
It's tucked to the back of the door. Oh, I wish they'd just get it over with.
Oh, come on, don't talk like that. They haven't got you yet, have they? What you need is some protection. Not me, the staff, the officers. Now, you know that Vera Bennett. Now, she's a bitch. But if a woman's useful to her, she looks after them, you know, if they lag and stuff like that.
Lag?
Oh, you know, dobbing people in, passing information.
You mean like spying?
Beats having your head bashed in.
Well, what can I possibly tell them?
You know that Doreen, Sheila?
The one with the long blonde hair?
Yep.
Yeah, well, she seems all right.
All right. Listen, she's one of them and they're after you. Now, listen, you can get her first and get yourself protection at the same time.
I reckon reckon I deserve a good rest today after you lot having a bludge all day yesterday.
Not our fault, Lizzie. We didn't make the deliveries late.
Well, we went there ready to work, didn't we, Doreen?
Of course we did.
Work? You wouldn't know the meaning of the word. And what about responsibility? B. Smith and the pound, you lot off bludging, and me left to run the whole show.
You weren't on your own altogether.
No. What was I left with? A couple of drongos and a bloody baby basher. What good's that? And it'll be the same again next week.
Well, we'll try not to dirty too many pairs of knickers for you, Lizzie.
Knickers to you, too. What about this job at the factory? You reckon it's going to go on?
Yeah, I hope so, don't you, Jude?
You bet I do. Anything to get us out of this dump for a couple of hours is okay by me.
Yeah, you're not left with a baby basher.
Will you lay off her?
Who?
Gail.
Why should I?
Because I'm asking you to.
What do you want?
I just come in for some clean rags. Any obs? Factory not working today, eh, girls?
Perfectly well. We're only working 3 days a week. We don't go back till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, well, better make the most of it while it lasts.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Come off it. If you know something, you better tell us.
I don't know nothing. Except sooner or later, one of you's bound to bugger it up by trying something stupid.
Like what?
How would I know? Hey, have you got something in the pipeline already?
Will you get out of here?
What happened, Dora?
Nothing.
Nothing? What they want you for, then?
Somebody lagged to Mrs. Davidson about me trying to get the factory job for Kevin.
Hey?
Now, the only people I spoke to about it were you, Judy, and you, Lizzie, and I know neither of yous would have lagged. But if I remember right, you got an earful of it the other night in the rec room when I was talking to Lizzie about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you?
Why'd you do it, Noeline?
Do what?
Oh, that's simple, Lizzie. She did it because she wants to be near her family and maybe do a little bit of pilfering for them.
Yeah, and the only way she'll get on the factory job is if one of us is taken off it.
It's pretty low, you know, Noeline. Puts you just about a half an inch below a snake's belly.
Come off it, Doreen. I didn't lag on you. Did they take you off the factory job?
No.
There you are, then.
Yeah, well, it's only because I haven't done nothing yet, but they knew all about it and they knew what I had planned.
Hey, wait a sec. That Gail kid and all that screaming she went on with a while ago, they would have taken her to the Gov for sure to find out what was bothering her. Well, maybe she lagged.
No, I don't reckon it was her, Lizzie. Anyway, we're not talking to her.
But you can still overhear.
Yeah, okay, look. There may be a bit of doubt about who did it. I still reckon it was that bitch over there. And we're going to be watching you, you know, Noeline. And you make one mistake and you're history. Understand?
Sure. But I don't make mistakes. Oh, what's the good of it? They're all the bloody same bunch of no-hopers, do-gooders, do-nothings.
Would you kindly lower your voice? Now, in you go, and watch your language. I'll be waiting outside.
Thank you, Mrs. Jackson. Sit down, Noeline. Well, judging by that little outburst, I'd say that you're still not very fond of social workers.
What have you ever done for me?
Oh, I don't know. Offered you comfort, advice?
A fat lot of bloody good, that is. Advice.
That depends how you use it.
All right, then. Give me some advice on how I can get some money to help keep me family.
All right, number one, don't underestimate social workers.
Oh, yeah. And?
Number two, report to reception first thing in the morning for the factory detail.
Pull the other one.
Mrs. Davidson has approved a trial period for you, and I stress trial period. So, number three, keep your nose clean. Otherwise, the money that you will be earning, which will be going direct to your mother, will stop.
Oh, gee. Gee, thanks, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, but don't thank me. It's all part of this do-gooder, do-nothings job.